Hola familia, my name is Roy Gomez and I'm currently a sophomore majoring in mechanical engineering technology, and I'm here to run as your next Vice President External. Funny enough, I joined SHPE about a year ago, where the first big event I attended was Lone Star Showdown. I know it might seem kind of weird to hop in a car with 3 random people and then drive 3 hours to Arlington to go play soccer, but it ended up being something that has helped me tremendously. So doing so, I was able to learn that although we didn't win the championship game, I came out with a victory that meant much more to me, which was meeting the familia. This past year, I served as the treasurer, where I learned a lot of valuable experience that I believe could be applied to being the next Vice President External. This year, I was able to hop in company meetings with our current Vice President External and also network with these companies to try to maximize the interactions between our members and discuss any future possibilities of collaboration. Along with that, one of the biggest responsibilities I had was taking our chapter to national convention. We had a lot of success there where we were able to sponsor more than 65 members and take over 100 members from the University of Houston in total. In addition to that, I was able to lead the first ever SHPE-UH chapter dinner at National Convention in Salt Lake City, Utah, where we received a lot of great feedback. I kind of wanted this event to have a couple of last words of encouragement and advice from SHPE-UH alumni that go with their respective companies. And so we had a lot of success as members believed that it truly helped them give that extra push going into that final day. I really have a passion for increasing the success of our members, and I believe I can apply the capabilities and the job responsibilities that I've had in order to be your next Vice President External.
Thank you, Roy, for your speech. Great job. My first question for you is, oftentimes our chairs will fill in the event tracker before companies can pick a day that they would like to host an event. How will you ensure that chairs and companies can pick the days that they want and host the events that they want for the semester?
Great question. So I feel like my first step would be to have a personal deadline where chairs kind of have to let me know by this day what they want to do with their event, what time frame or some sort, and then also try to give a company kind of a deadline to let us know as well, even though I know it might be a little bit a restraint for them because they might have to get that response from their managers or even higher up, but I would do my best in order to have that date for both the company and our chairs so that there's no conflict going into the day of the event. And ideally that would be around 2 or 3 weeks out.
So from a company perspective, we need to be able to show our own sponsors that SHPE-UH is a great organization and that they're placing their money in a good place. So how can you guarantee the company representative that they're making a good investment?
Yeah, so great question. Like I mentioned before, there's a lot of great talent within the University of Houston that is oftentimes overlooked by Texas A&M, University of Texas. But I believe that hosting workshops and hosting the workshops in collaboration with these companies can show them that, look, they're achieving all of this with lesser resources than these bigger universities. So I think you should give these people a shot because you're able to get a lot of great talent from a local university for these companies. I believe that showing this to these companies allows them to see that their money is getting put to great use in providing the opportunities for this great talent at the University of Houston.
Roy, great job so far. I wanted to ask, how will you maintain and nurture a relationship with a company representative and just companies in general, rather than just sending them the sponsorship package right off the bat?
For sure, yeah. One thing would be to personally invite them to a lot of outreach events as well as events we might do with alumni. I know these alumni events are great networking opportunities for not only our members, but for people that have already graduated. They're in different positions and these alumni might be networking. Bringing along these company representatives introduces that aspect of bringing these companies to our alumni as well as our members. So I think it's a great benefit to invite them out, to talk to them one-on-one instead of just sending them an email and being not very personable.
Thank you.
Awesome speech, Roy. Really, really good job. So a lot of times companies compete for the really big events, general meetings, socials, but how do you tell a company that they're not going to get the event that they're going for, and how do you do that without burning any bridges with the company?
For sure. So we've had something similar happen this past year. Being the treasurer, I know a lot of people think, oh, money is the first thing that comes to mind, but it's not the most important thing. I think I would value the relationship a little bit over the financial aspect. So because keeping the relationship with the company is what will truly help in the long term, because a company can go from sponsoring a large amount one day to the following year not sponsoring at all. If you keep the relationship with a company for years to go, they have that possibility of increasing sponsorship and increasing the networking with our members. So that creates just a really great environment so that they're not leaving the next year or abandoning us as a chapter.